Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. It's a big one today. We find out where we are heading to next in the special one. Now, right now, I don't know where I'm heading. I'm still technically in charge of Setubal. It is the 17th of July. I've waited till the end of the World Cup because normally there's a big change around in managers and things. So I thought I would leave it till then to make a decision and see what comes available. So right now, first thing we're going to do is we're going to resign and then just see what happens over the next few weeks. There's only been one job. Schalke came up before the World Cup. That was it. There's been nothing else. Jorge Jesus, Benfica manager, signed a new deal, so unlikely he goes there unless Portugal manager's job comes up and he heads across there. It only takes one manager to move and then it could mean up to a dozen jobs available. Alright guys, let's get into it. Smash a like on today's video for me, muchly appreciated. And by all means, let me know down in the comments when you see the jobs available. Which one would you choose? Let me know down in the comments. Right, let's get into the special one.
Call me arrogant because what I'm saying is true. I'm European champion, so I'm not one of the bottle. I think I'm a special one.
Right, boys, here we are, 17th of July. This is how we ended the last season. We finished the season with a horrendous run. Well, a brilliant run, and then just the last two games, we lost to Maritimo and Gil Vicente. Got smashed, by the way, in both of them. We could have got European football. We missed out on goal difference. We ended up losing to them last game of the season. I don't know. I honestly don't know because we picked up form at the end of last season following last week's episode. We actually picked up a couple of results. We had a decent result against Sporting, of course. 90 plus 1 minute equaliser to break our hearts. Maritimo were going actually pretty well at the time, but bit of a heartbreak means they didn't get Europa League football, didn't get European Conference football, but we finished top half. Board were happy. So we are saying goodbye to a lot of players. Now, I signed a couple of players for them to get them ready for the new season. I signed this guy, Alan Rodriguez, 25-year-old, 525k. Very good physicals, heading, long shots, work rate, excellent team player. He'll be paramount for them this season. I think they may struggle if they don't do some decent loan deals. Meyer is unhappy because Pianese has obviously gone back to the squad and he's strengthening. And then I have bought a really exciting youth prospect, Andreas Mina. He joins at the end of the month. I think obviously when he turns 18 he signs. We've got him for, what are we paying for him? 900k plus add-ons. There was a big profit percentage of deal, but 12 heading, 13 marking, 17 tackling, very good mentals, very good physicals. Hopefully strengthens the defence. I've done that because I didn't think the board were going to spend that a great amount of money. They're going to have 6.97 million to spend, so hopefully we're not going to see a downturn. Now, the big news in terms of Setubal just before he resigned is they have agreed to build a new stadium. They've got a 10-year sponsorship with it. They're calling it the Helio Sosa Arena, which, by what I can tell, was an old player, old manager, I think. 23,000-seater stadium, absolutely brilliant. And they're going to move into it in 2 seasons' time. However, the loan fees with this were big. They sold the old stadium, but from now we are paying £300,000 a month. That is over £3.5 million per season for over 10 years. That means they're going to need European football to break even. If they don't get European football, they're going to end up in debt because there's no way of servicing that level of debt unless they keep the budgets low and they sell a player every season. So we may see Setubal on the downturn if they don't get another manager in who can keep the momentum going. All right, let's resign. We may come back at some point. They've offered me deals. They've offered me 5 deals because my contract's expired. I'm on a rolling contract. We may return at some point in the save. You never know. But for now, it is time for Trequinho to resign. And there we go. With Luke Elsner, I may take him places with me. João Sousa, no, I won't be taking him anywhere. There we go. So the job hunt situation is this. Nothing at the moment, which is worrying. It's been a very quiet summer. However, international jobs, we've got Portugal, Germany, France, Brazil, Italy, Argentina, Holland, Uruguay, Colombia. Any more sort of like noticeable ones? No one else in there, but you're hoping that these three couple up. We may not get a job at the start of the season, so what we're going to do is we're just going to play through, see what comes available. I'm not going to apply for any international jobs. So yeah, let's see. Hilo Sosa, by the way, is the 4-1 favourite. Here he is. He's the manager of the B team. This is who we named the stadium after. He was a manager for 2 years and a player for, a good amount of time. But yeah, it'd be actually quite good. He's going to hopefully be back as manager. He's only in the B team at Vitória Guimarães. He looks pretty decent, to be fair. So yeah, we'll hope that Helio Sosa gets the manager's job. Right, okay. We're going to just keep coming back in certain moves. I'm a little bit worried. I've been resigned, a day. Ludwig Reidman is reportedly on the verge of losing his job at Varbergs. If a change is made, would you be keen on undertaking this role? They are 14th in the Swedish league. Is this the level of job that I'm now going to be linked to? I'm still not at 3. Still not at 3-star, but yeah, we don't want to be getting a job in the bottom end of Sweden. The international managers are key. It'll be interesting to see what happens there, what it frees up. Yeah, they're linking me to Swedish jobs. I don't want... Bearing in mind, we've been offered interviews at German clubs, Wolfsburg. Someone else in Italy did at some point in Serie A last season. I can't remember for the life of me, but we were linked to not top teams, but teams in the top divisions in the big leagues. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Portugal have announced the manager of Sergio Conceição, which means he has left Porto. Now, I'm not linked to it, which is a little bit disappointing. Arjen Robben is. He's based on the same, he's got a fairly good reputation. Okay, we obviously need to apply for it. The other job is Auxerre. Right, we've applied for it. Have they got an immediate favourite? Yeah, sorry, Arjen Robben, yeah, we saw that. Okay. Italy, though, Italy may appoint someone big. Brazil may appoint someone big. Germany have unveiled Schmidt. Italy have unveiled Poli. Okay, so they may be interested. Jobs available. Let's see just what this frees up for us. But Porto would be the one. Natural fit. We did want a big 3, ideally, before we left. I was adamant that I wanted that, and then it became to the point where I didn't think it was possible, and now it is. Right, Poli has quit Roma. Seedorf has quit Hoffenheim. Not favourites for any of them. Robben's favourites for 2 of them. We've got a job interview, boys. We're on the ladder. Right. Attend it. Here we go. You've so far managed one team throughout your entire career. Is this a good thing or a bad thing? I've shown tremendous loyalty during my career and would consider that amongst the most positive traits. I've dedicated more time, patience, and emotion to my job than I dare to remember. I think most people would agree that I've done a good job there. Ooh, what's a bit... Yeah, I have shown tremendous loyalty because I got offered big jobs. You're looking to make a step up from your previous club. Can you handle that? We'll go in the middle. Football is football. We receive a large amount of media attention and your media handling has been dubious to say the least. I've learned a lot. We value longevity at this club, and recently history shows we're prepared to give the manager the right time. Yes, long-term commitment. My record does speak for itself. How would you feel? Absolutely. We understand the importance of budget, so we are willing to allow you to request any changes. Small budget. Attacking football, high press. We did that with Setubal anyway. You've been hired. The expectation is for the club to compete for the Europa Champions League qualification. Yeah. That's fine. Benfica obviously run away with it. We've got a proposed transfer budget of 26.4 million. We're going to say, yeah, I'll just agree with that. Wages, happy to agree with that. Is there any other requests? I have no requests. Job done. Now we wait. And we're still getting linked to bloody Sweden and Norway. Sosa's in at Setubal. Pochettino has gone in at Roma after leaving Argentina. Right, okay. Heinrich has gone in there. Who the hell is he? He was just a German. So people have just swapped jobs, basically. That's not good. Okay, following your recent interview with Porto, I've only suggest changes. Oh, God. Okay, so they're asking me, who would I bring with me? And to be honest, I don't think there is anybody. So do I decline it? I wouldn't take anyone. My assistant manager has left, so I don't need to worry about getting him from Setubal. That's positive though. They must be thinking about putting a compensation package together for Setubal for any further coaches. No! Oh, yeah. I saw that, but Porto have offered you a 3-year contract on 8,500, only 2,000 more than what Setubal are giving me, by the way. Believe you are the ideal person to take over from Sergio Conceição. Play attacking football, work at the higher tempo pressing. We have that already. That's the sort of like stuff I've been doing. Champions League first knockout round, okay. Qualify Champions League, we can do that. Second gets Champions League group stage, we can do that. We will be stronger than Sporting. It'll be more closing the gap on Benfica. There we go, start negotiations. I'm not bothered. We're in. And there we go, boys. We are in. Eyebrows have been raised at the world of the appointment of the 40-year-old. We get reunited with Marucci. We've got Conceição back on loan by the looks of it, which is brilliant. And there we are, we're in. So let's very quickly look at what we've got to work with. So obviously we've got Francisco Conceição on loan, which is brilliant because he's an absolute worldie. I believe they sold him. Yeah, they sold him. We've got him back on loan. So that's a good bit of business. Ivan Nielsen, 26-year-old striker. He will no doubt be scoring goals. He's scored plenty of goals past us. Yeah, we need to get him a few more goals this season. We've got the big man Marucci, who's probably past his best. He is, but we're going to work with him. Pressing forward, advance forward. 4-2-4, I'm already thinking. We've got Javier Ontiveros, very good pace winger. We're going to have him on one side. We've got Conceição on the other. We're going to have to make sure we're nice and strong in the middle of the park. We've got this man, Romario Barro, 25-year-old Portuguese player, come through our youth system as well. First touch, long shots, yeah, very good. Deep line playmaker, box to box. We're going to have him probably as a box to box. And then we've got players. We've got a youngster here. Very good youngster, central midfielder. Probably can do ball winning. Yeah, we've got a ball winner in there. Got Mateus Pereira, Sandro, Januzaj. Is he some older players or Januzaj's good? No more than a backup. He's wanted. Players we could maybe let go. Danny Loader's still available. Can do a bit decent backup in a couple of areas. Maybe 3 areas there for us. We've obviously got Dest as well. Very good. Very good right back. Very good regen goalkeeper, 25 years old. Yep, no problem there. Another central midfielder, not great to be honest. We may look at cashing in on him. Because we are going to play with, like we did at Setubal, with 2 strong midfielders. Otavio, another player out wide. We've got plenty of options here, boys, which is good. We've got obviously players like Wendell. Anton Veric, who I absolutely love. He's going to be a brilliant backup for us as well. He's old. Last year with his deal. A couple of players. We've got a few younger players. Leandro Diaz, who we had with Setubal for 2 years. He's already out on loan. But then we've got a couple of older players with the years left on the deal, so we may just keep them for the season. I suppose if we can get rid of Januzaj at 110,000. How are the finances? Okay, 37 in the bank. 26 million transfer fund. Debt, I believe the debt's massive. 1.4 million we're paying a month. One finishes in 29, one finishes in 2030. So they're going to be there for our duration. Have they done any transfer deals yet this summer? Apart from Conceição, nothing much, just bits. They've bought this sort of like backup left back, very good, but still quite old. Gabriel Marasic, young German, he's average. Miranda, a young Brazilian, pretty decent, but not ready yet. Oh, it does look like Serginho Dest is going. He's waiting on a work permit. Oh dear. Okay. So full-back, we can cover it. Look, he's not... Pace is pretty good. Technique, tackling's not great. We could probably do better. So that's not worrying. We've got money to spend. However, the season is coming pretty close. We've got Champions League qualifiers to get through. So what we'll do is we'll come back for those games on Sunday. I'll get through the Benfica game. It's like the Super Taka. Obviously like the Charity Shield. And then we'll do double header Sparta Prague to start our journey with Porto. We are definitely following Jose's shoes now. We've moved to Porto where he basically did it all. Look, I don't think we're going to get a Champions League win, but we need to try and catch up Benfica. They've won, out of the season, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seasons. They've won 4. They've won 3 on the spin. Last season, they absolutely ran away with it. Porto finished 3rd as well. That's why we're having to qualify. 93 points Benfica got. 93 points. They're going to take some stopping. All right, guys, that is it. Let me know down in the comments, what do you think? It's fitting quite nicely. We really didn't have to want to move away from Portugal, and that's now not the case. We're staying in Portugal. We're with Porto for the special one. Join me on Sunday as we start the journey. Champions League. Need to get through that qualifying round. Is there 2 qualifying rounds? No. Winners qualify, get through to the final. Winners qualify for the group stage, so we've just got to get through Sparta Prague. Alright guys, smash a like on today's video for me. Much appreciated, and we'll see you on Sunday morning for the special one.